Hello everyone, welcome back to a new video. Now if you remember, I think last week we did the Samsung S21 unboxing thanks to Ricky, and I mentioned in that I was going to be going for the Note probably when I was to upgrade my phone. Well, I had a message on Monday saying that I could actually renew my contract. That's about 6 weeks earlier than what I thought. So there it is. The Note 20. Look at how, can I just say before we start this, I'm kind of surprised and a bit annoyed that they send phones to people just in a plastic bag. It's really bad. Look at this box. I don't know if you can really tell. It's so scuffed and just dented because it's literally sent just like that. So EE, if you're watching, not a fan of how you send stuff. I did actually check the seal on the box and just check the phone briefly to make sure it was right, because considering that, you know, that it was so, the box was so beaten up. Anyway, let's get into it. So I've got my my case to the side, which I'll put on as well. First thing out of the box, oh, so you have some instructions in the lid. There's your SIM eject tool on the back. Quick start guide. Your device comes with a screen protector attached. If you replace it, make sure the new protector allows use of the ultrasonic fingerprint reader. Warranty card as well. That's something me and Ricky actually discussed after the video, is that you went to put a screen protector on and it looked like it already had one on it. So very nice. So phone front and center. It's really cold as well. This has obviously been sat in a warehouse because it's freezing. And there it is. I'll go more on that in a minute, but let's open the rest of this. Little flap. Fast charger, super fast charging. Combination of both words there. One of the ones that just pops out. Very nice. USB-C as well. So we're going to have a C to C cable in here, which is that one there. And then still using AKG headphones, which is nice. I actually use a pair of these from my S8 Plus from years ago, just to edit my videos when I'm in a coffee shop. Well, I say when I'm in a coffee shop, when we're allowed to go into coffee shops, because that's not something I've done for a little while now. But yeah, I'll use a pair of these. You know, they're great. They sound pretty good for considering they're just ones you get included with the phone. So yeah, I've been using those for years now. They're good just to have, you know, if you need a pair on the fly. So let's put this back how it was. We'll try to. That to the side. Let's get on to the device. So we've got a couple of peels to do here. That was unsatisfying the way that broke off. Apologies for my hands look a weird kind of colour as well. I've actually got very cold hands just because it's currently like the coldest it's been all year. But there we go, Mystic Grey, 256 gigabytes of storage. This is a 64 megapixel, 12 and 10, I think. Now the Ultra 5G was, I think, about another £10 a month, but to be honest, there's really not that much on it that interests me. Like, you get a stupid resolution camera, I think it's like 108 megapixels, but for what I do, like, I don't really need that. So if I want to take a really high quality photo, I'll just use a DSLR. So I've just put my Wi-Fi details into the phone and that's setting everything up. I'll put my SIM card in later, but I just wanted to kind of, you know, give you an idea of how it looks. So it's only a very slightly marginally bigger than my current phone, which is the P30 Pro from Huawei. I think one thing that is a good improvement from this phone is just the fact that bezels have got a lot smaller since that phone was released. So I think there's another 0.3 inches in this screen than the P30. So one thing I absolutely love, like with this case on, by the way, which is the Spigen hybrid case, it literally sits almost to the bezel, so you know you get a full amount of screen, whereas this one you can see a little bit more of the bezel with this case, which is also Spigen case. I have got a screen protector on that, but it's not great. So the main benefit from getting a Note again, which I really missed, was this little puppy in the bottom, the S Pen. I had a Note 3. If anyone's been with me, any OGs on the channel, when I started doing tech reviews, I had a Note 3, and then I swapped it to an iPhone 5C, which is, if you know your phones, is probably one of the biggest phones from the time to one of the smallest. It was like a 6.7 inch screen to 6.7, was it 6.3 back then, to like a 5.4 inch or something like that. It was such a horrendous change. And I've got big hands as well, so I need a bigger phone. It just makes sense. So yeah, I'm really glad to have this pen back. And what I did notice is it's really accurate as well. That's obviously come a long way since. So I'm going to go for face recognition on this. No face detected. Oh, rip. One thing that Samsung was a real plus for me back in the day was the always on display, which a lot of companies did incorporate further down the line and adopt it. But Samsung was certainly one of the companies at the forefront of doing that. So it feels very familiar. I did use an S10 Plus for a little while, so you know that's going to be why. Not that much in terms of apps at the moment, but I'll of course import from my old phone later on. Let's get the pen. What's this little thing here? I see you get a little sidebar for your most commonly used stuff. It's quite nice. There you go. So gestures of volume up, single press, play, pause, double press, little things you can do down here as well. So yeah, quick little look. I might do a full review on this if people would like it. I think it's a bit of an older phone now though, so considering that the S21's just come out, that's all where the hype is, and the Note I think came out last year, so it may not be something that's as popular. So we'll have to see if many people ask for it. But that was my unboxing and kind of first impressions, I guess, of my new daily driver, the SS, the Note 20. So many different numbers and things with Samsung. The Note 25G. So I hope you all enjoyed it. I will put a glass screen protector on this when it arrives rather than the film one. I'm not a fan of them. So yeah. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe and ding the bell so you don't miss a video. I'll put the link in the description if you're one of the people that buy phones outright. I know a few of them do. I know a few people do that. Then the link will be down there. Check out my social media and stay tuned for the next one. Thank you all for watching, guys, and I'll see you all next time. Always makes me nervous having that up there like that. It really does.